Welcome to It's Happening. My name is Jared, and I have a gang brain farts, huh? Every single time I get ahead of myself. This episode is, I know that most of you have heard this story before, but I think it's a good reminder because I'm damn curious as to where all the homeless people went in San Francisco after they cleared it up for Xi Jinping, the dictator of communist China. When he showed up, they could do it in under 12 hours. But when it was for American tax-paying citizens, oh, there's nothing that can be done. They proved themselves wrong time and time again. So I am going to pull up a link real quick, go over that, and then I'm going to show y'all some videos. But keep in mind, guys, maybe if you're watching this and I do have the live chat pulled up. We will talk with you. Maybe what happened to all the homeless people because I'm sure I'm curious to where they all went. And I think that if they have family members, they should know as well. So maybe it's just me. Maybe I think that's more important, but I do think it's worth doing a video on. Before we get into it, guys, if you would like this video, comment on it, share it with your friends and family, share it on social media. It will help us get seen more. If you are interested in coming on and talking on our political channel or our Unseen Realm channel where we talk about faith-based stuff, we talk about conspiracies, we talk about anything and everything on that channel, UFO, Bigfoot, any of the conspiracies that my phone, dang it. I hope you guys can hear me because that's not allowing me to know. So, anyways, I am looking for people who would like to come on. If you are an historian or even educated in different history topics, I'm looking for someone who will come on once a week with me and do a history show on different topics because I think it's very important that we start doing more history shows so they are not allowed to rewrite history. They're doing it right in front of our very eyes. And also, I get it, guys, that there are some things that we get manipulated by as well. That's why we dig. That's why we ask questions. That's why we do this show. And we are so beyond grateful for all of you who support us, who come on here and watch us every day. We are working on more and more ways to be able to help you guys as well. If you would like to learn how to create your own music using AI and how to monetize that and use our platform for many other ways, let me know because, guys, this is fun and it creates long-term passive income and we team up and we help one another. Okay, guys, I've rambled on long enough. Let me get into it. If you want to look in the description below, you will know how to get a hold of me. My email is right there. You can follow me on all the other social medias as well. Let's get into this. All right. So this is MSN.com. All right. The headline says San Francisco. Let me make sure you see it. Yeah. San Francisco quietly moves homeless people away from site of upcoming Biden Xi Jinping summit. Now that headline alone should tell you all you need to know. So the Democrats have proven that they do not give a damn about the voters. Once again, they have screamed for years that they could not get rid of these homeless people, that there was nothing that could be done about it, that we all have to deal with it. And when a communist dictator shows up, well, within less than 12 hours, it's completely cleaned up. So that just goes to show you. So I'm going to go over to TikTok and play a couple videos of people asking these very questions. And guys, this episode is not going to be long. It's just a reminder episode because we need to keep it fresh in our minds what happened. Where did these homeless people go? Maybe you know. For all we know, they sent them off to Ukraine to fight in the war, right? I mean, for all we know, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. let's go check out some of these videos, guys. And again, I have the live chat up, and I would love to talk with you guys. If you have any comments or questions, let me know, please. Let's do this. All right, this is TikTok. And my favorites, let's go with the Joe Rogan one first. And before it starts, this is Quick Clip Podcast on TikTok.
San Francisco, Xi Jinping is going to visit, and a bunch of world leaders, but Xi Jinping particularly. And so they cleaned up all the homelessness. They took all the tents out and they put fences up everywhere so the people can't camp out anymore. We don't even know what they did with them.
I was just going to ask, what did they do with them?
See if you can find a video of it. It's crazy. And then you got Gavin Newsom on TV who's making excuses for it. He's like, yeah, we did. Well, when people come over to visit, you clean your house up. Like, how about you fucking clean your house up?
Take care of it first.
All the time.
Yes.
If you can do this now, you could do this always. I'm assuming you did something ethically responsible with those people and housed them and put them up somewhere. I'm hoping that's what you did. You didn't just move their tent to the fucking middle of the desert or something. What have you done?
Some before and after pictures.
Yeah. Insane. Well, this is just a couple of pictures, but the really wild ones are the fences. They put fences up everywhere so the people can't camp there anymore.
Put troughs up right there.
What are the troughs for?
I don't know.
That's weird.
What are those for?
Troughs are weird. But they hose down all the streets. Like, hey, guys, why don't you fucking do this all the time? Like, why isn't this always like this?
Yeah.
This is what San Francisco used to be like. You ruined it. Now we know that you could fix it and fix it quick. Now we should be really upset. As upset as people were before about the homeless problem in San Francisco, they should be fucking furious about it now because they always had the ability to fix it quickly.
Yes.
And they brought San Francisco back quickly to safe and clean and no homeless people in the street. Now, is this temporary? Are you going to go right back to the tents when Xi Jinping leaves? That's crazy.
Where'd they go? Do we know?
I don't know. What's the explanation?
All right. Like I said, it is definitely interesting. And why haven't they told any of us where these homeless people ended up? Let's go ahead and go to the next video.
TikTok. San Francisco.
Before I move on, that is Bellet Vone. I'm not sure how she did that TV. I hate it when these things. Let's just say you can search BELLO to find her on TikTok.
Francisco. What is going on? Let's get into it. So several homeless people have been missing. Several of these homeless people have had Obama phones. We all know how Obama phones work. If you don't know, let me tell it to you real quick. It doesn't cost anything. All you need is one call a month to keep the phone going. Well, several of these people's phones, when they, staff members and organizations that they've been signed up with for years and other family members have tried to get in touch with their homeless family members. And all of a sudden, nothing. Goes to voicemail, and then after several weeks, it's disconnected, right? These homeless people allegedly got into some dark colored vans. Dark gray, black, dark blue, right? And I believe that the gray and the black ones are the main ones. These people were promised clean, safe shelter. They were promised housing in Arizona. And then after they left, absolutely nothing. No contact, no nothing. It's like they just dropped off the face of the earth. Well, I had a little information about that, if you guys seen those videos. Anyway, here we go. These people did get in these vans and they took off. No contact, no information, no nothing, right? Well, one of these people that were homeless escaped the van. And this person is a very skilled person. It's not just a homeless person. This person is a vet. And I'm not gonna name, I'm just gonna keep it at that, as simple as possible, to protect this man's identity as much as possible. This man is terrified. He is spooked and he's afraid. What I was told was that this man woke up in the middle of their trip. They've never went or made it to Arizona. Speaking of Arizona, real quickly, on my way back from Colorado several days ago, I stopped by Arizona and asked a lot of questions. Apparently, after my little investigation, there is no such thing as any organizations taking people from San Francisco or anywhere in California and housing them there in Arizona. Okay? None of the government offices have no acknowledgement of any of this. That's one. Two. So the man, during their trip to Arizona that they never made it to, they were given snacks and beverages and some sandwiches. Apparently, the beverages was tainted with, they were played with. I'm going to just use those two words. This man allegedly woke up during this trip. And what he's seen it all. Or in his words, I seen enough. There was a building. He didn't know exactly what city it was, but it was in a real busy place. There was a unknown building, an underground garage, and they went in there and they took several people out. You heard horrible things, horrible things, and he played sleep, is what he said. He said he played sleep because something in him told him to play sleep. So he said he played sleep. And then when they left there, they went to another location. I was told not to speak about this location because this is where he made his escape. This location was very, very far from the first location. The second location is where he made his escape. After he made his escape, he notified authorities. Authorities didn't take it seriously. They still don't take it seriously. They figure, oh, he's just some homeless guy and he's probably on drugs or something, which he is not, by the way. And unfortunately, it went nowhere. Well, this guy remembers the locations. Yeah. And he's talking a little bit, but he's terrified. And he's telling us, stop. Don't get involved. Walk away. Because if you continue to go down that rabbit hole, then you're never going to come out, is what he told me.
I'm going to stop that right there. And that's exactly what they would want us to do, right? To stop digging, to stop looking. And that's been our side's problem. When I say our side, I don't mean Republican. I don't consider myself a Republican. Actually, I used to consider myself a Democrat. They have moved so far away from me that now I'm more of a centrist. I am an American. I believe in America and for all Americans. And part of our problem is people like us, we don't push enough. We don't dig enough. We don't protest enough. We don't do things like we did this past weekend for the event in Galveston. We need to start doing more and more things like this to show them that, yes, we are the silent majority. And if we don't start learning how to organize better and do things like this, then this stuff will keep happening because people are too afraid to stand up and say something. I'm not. I would love to find out. I would love to be able to get to a spot where I either have enough investors or get enough sales in other ways to be able to start going to these places and trying to interview these places, kind of like James O'Keefe does, kind of like One America's Voice does, all of those things. That's what I would like to do. I went down to the Colony Ridge not long ago, but I would really like to do that in more places. So if you are enjoying what we're doing, there are multiple ways you can help support us through our PayPal, through tips on Rumble, buying our tumblers, our Patreon we just created where we're going to start doing all kind of stuff for subscribers. There are multiple ways, but we also are looking for people who may be interested in coming on and talking with us about. You could even choose the topic. I have a couple different channels, but I am specifically looking for somebody right now who would be interested in doing a weekly episode on history, on any history topic. It doesn't matter. I think that that is extremely important. But I also am looking for people to come on for other reasons as well. If that's you, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please keep asking questions about where these homeless people went. It is extremely important to find out what they are doing to these people. Y'all guys have a wonderful day. And never forget, folks, it's happening, especially if a politician tells you it's not. God bless.